Hello, my Geminis. Thank you all so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. Okay, so I hope you all be doing well. All right, now my name is Adjwoa, the mystical deity. Since I'm not showing you my face, I have to tell you guys who I am. Anyway, so let's see what is going on with you spiritually here. All right, so we're opening this spiritual reading with the spirit animals that you're supposed to be working with. I was led to give you guys specifically the based on the type of Geminis you guys are. So for the first 10 days of the Gemini sign, which is the first deacons, okay, the spirit animal that you're supposed to be working with to enhance your spiritual growth, all right, and to move you forward is the black bear. And it's all about the guardian. So I feel like part of your spiritual ascension is for you to be that guardian for others, you know, protective, all right, making sure that nobody is harming people that need your help. Okay, so it's like you have to be strong, you have to be fierce and fearless, all right, and have a lot of courage. It's all part of your spiritual growth, and you're gonna need your intuition to be peaking, okay, on blast, to be able to do that, because you have to be able to sense when something bad is about to happen, and that requires what? Deep gut instincts, which is intuition from the gut, the third chakra, okay, and all of the other chakras, but mainly a lot of times when something bad is gonna happen, you feel it in your stomach, okay. So it's all about you being that wise protector, and so you need to learn the ways of the what? The black bear. Understand the spirit animal, invoke it, work with it, work with the animal, okay, to help you to step into this energy of being that guardian, you know. And you could be, I'm hearing that you could be someone that protects other souls from bad spirits as well. You know what I mean? It's like you're protecting people even on the spirit realm, you know, from being attacked, not just on a physical level. So you have a big role, and that is something that you know, came to me to tell you. You know, I was guided to tell you that. I heard that. Now the second Geminis that fall from what, the 10th or the 11th day to the 20th day within the Gemini sign, your spirit animal is the loon, or the lone, whatever it is, Loon. And it's all about you being intuitive. So this is like a path where I feel like you definitely have to open your third eye chakra. You have to work with, you know, your solar plexus chakra as well. It's all about you. This makes you want to meditate more. This makes you want to open up all the higher chakras, okay, because this is all about your intuition. It is part of you growing, and your intuition is a very powerful gift that you are supposed to embrace, okay, and be able to use that, your inner knowing, to move you forward, you know. So I want to read a little bit of what I'm seeing here, okay. It's, you know, this makes you a little bit more, you know, secluded. You have to spend time alone to be able to develop this, your intuition, okay, your gifts, and this is part of what you need to be doing to grow spiritually, okay. So it's all about you becoming that psychic man. I don't know what else to tell you, all right. For the second group, work with the loon. They look like ducks. I've never seen that before. Okay, for the last groups of the Gemini, you know, you guys have the, and this is going to be difficult to pronounce, but I think it's pronghorn, okay. And this spirit animal is all about action. So you came here to act. You want to do things. You're not going to be waiting on anybody. You have to take actions so others can lead. It's about leadership roles. It's about you having that keen sense to move and be courageous and make things happen. Be confident in yourself, taking opportunities into your hands, and actually taking physical steps to make things happen, okay. And it's all about you becoming successful because of this aspect in you that you came here to embrace, that, and that is to take actions on all things you want to do, All right, you know, taking actions on your talents and all that stuff is part of your spiritual path. All right, people are going to learn from you becoming more active and taking actions. They will learn that they have to act too in order to succeed. So it's not just about you, you know, a lot are depending on you, because you are meant to take actions. Maybe your bloodline, maybe your family, maybe even other people will receive something that they need and are waiting for you to act. So you not taking actions can hold somebody's path, you know, can hold somebody back in your family or even outside your family, because it's about you becoming successful. Maybe you're supposed to employ other people to help them on their spiritual growth, but if you don't take actions, you're holding them back. So realize that you don't have time to sit around. Okay, so that is pretty much what I want to tell you that I'm seeing here. All right, that you need to incorporate this spirit animal, study about the animals, you guys, and incorporate this energy, this vibration into your being, and you know, work with it, meditate with the spirits. Okay, all right, now looking at where you guys soul are, a lot of you are all on the same path, going through a stage where you're becoming more organized. You have a lot of power, you're taking a lot of your leadership role, you know, you organize things, you know, you're boss, you're a great boss. Okay, you're very confident, you know what you need to do. You know, going through being an emperor is someone that, you know, it's like the manager in the company. So you are going through this stage where your soul is teaching you how to step into this power of becoming the leader that understands, that have knowledge, that is disciplined, that is action oriented, that does not play, that takes everything serious and do things according to what is supposed to be. Very, very, you know, systematic, straight to the point kind of a person. That is what you're needing to do with your spiritual growth. You can't slack anymore. You can't play around and become, you know, fake and go in and out of your decision making. No, this is an assertive thinking person when it comes to your spiritual growth and all aspects of your life. Anyway, when you're able to become more assertive and do the things like this emperor does with your spiritual gifts and growth, so will it steep and leap into your physical affairs as well. All right, the spiritual practice that you're meant to be doing is practicing more, is praying. All right, it's time for you to pray. It works for you. So the guys are telling you that you should be praying a whole lot more every day. All right, I think it's very simple and straight to the point. So we'll leave that there. And now let's look at what is going on with your spiritual progress on the chakra level. Okay, I'm seeing that a lot of you are becoming more open to, you know, sexuality, which is embracing, you know, all the things that you do that are intimate about yourself. Okay, you are not holding yourself back. Maybe you were someone that was simple when it comes to your sexual life, but now you are embracing every aspect of, you know, your sexuality, and facing who you are and how you want it and what you want to do. You're becoming more open, you know, you are honoring your feelings, you know, you're not holding yourself back anymore. You know, a lot of us women don't allow ourselves to even get to where we need to get to, that whole ecstasy. Okay, in this case, you guys are learning to let loose and let that all happen, and getting intimate with people, becoming more open with this aspect of yourself. And it's all because your chakra is working and balancing itself out in your sacral chakra. Your desires is more important to you now. You know, you're becoming more goal oriented, very passionate about what you want in life, especially when it comes to this sexuality and every other stuff that is going on in your life at this time. And I feel like it's this heightened desires that's bringing all of this energy of the sexuality and being open and sharing all out. Okay, because you're going for what you want. You want a fulfilled life. You want to enjoy your life, and that's what I'm seeing that is going on. Okay, and that is not a bad thing. This is making you more caring. You know, you're starting to become more gentle and compassionate in nature, all because you're opening up to what? Sharing and honoring your feelings. You're becoming more open-hearted, you're functioning on a higher aspect of from your heart space. You're caring, you're gentle, you're empathetic. All this is coming from you starting to love yourself enough to do what makes you feel good. Okay, and I'm also seeing that music has been playing a very major role in your life. You know, sound, rhythm, all of it. Some of you are like chanting, you know, chakras, and you know, listening to all of the binaural beats for spiritual stuff, you know, and it's opening up your vibrations and raising your vibrations. Okay, a lot of you also are musicians, and you're starting to realize that, you know, it's time to tap into that gift and practice it, and because it helps you grow spiritually. So I really like what music is doing for you spiritually. It's making you raise your vibration. You're growing spiritually by listening to the right type of sound, not any crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, when I look at your third eye chakra, there's a lot of visualization going on. You guys are manifesting using your spiritual gifts, your third eye ability, you know, to move you forward. I'm also seeing that you're starting to see and notice things that are going on in your life, because for one, the more you use your third eye ability to manifest and visualize things, the more it opens and the more it becomes, you know, has a lot of perception. You're about to see a lot more, right? And that's what you're seeing. You're able to see all the settledness that you normally wouldn't think about, right? That is taking place in your life. You're able to look, you know, beyond what is going on, but you can see it physically, what is going on. You can see the things that are happening to you spiritually. You can also see physical things that are showing you, you know, the truth, and, you know, giving you more clarity and knowledge about what is going on around you, period. And this is pushing you to have more faith in yourself. You're opening up more to your guides. You are really seeing that spirit is supporting you. You believe in miracles now. You know, you have a lot of hope, and you believe that spirit is strong and it's powerful because you have been doing the work. Even if it's not for manifestation, the fact that you are visualizing stuff, you're connecting to the universe, and that is opening you up, and you're growing spiritually, period. You know, and that is really good. So I see the growth, I see the expansion in your higher chakras, you know, and the connection with spirit. I see what is going on now. Looking at you know, the obstacle that you're facing on your spiritual ascension, I decided to look at, you know, spiritual attacks this time, because I have to do that every once in a while. And for you guys, you know, these negative entities, these negative spirits, dark spirits, or I don't even want to say dark spirits, these negative entities that don't want any good for you. They don't want you to focus on your work. They don't want you to work. They don't want you to do what you're supposed to be doing to help you to get your money right. They don't want you to, you know, have time to pay attention to your skills and continue to work on the projects that you're already doing. So they're attacking you with you getting into internal battles with yourself, you know, confusion, stressing out, you know, not being able to be stable in your mind and think for yourself and do the things that you want to do. You know, it's like on a physical level, you're probably getting into petty arguments and fighting with people around you for no reason. You know, and all this stuff is distracting you from focusing on what you need to be focusing on, which is what? Making your money, you know, growing your skills, becoming that powerhouse. So the attack is on your money, your stability, your skills, and your focus. That's what the attack is on. So these are the entities and what they're trying to do. So you need to fight. All right, you need to fight this stuff. You need to fight this internal battle. You need to stop getting into arguments and not allow anybody to distract you from doing what you need to be doing, which is focusing on making your money and working on your skills. All right, the overall advice that the Ascension angels have for you is for you to quiet your ego mind. So quiet the fear. All right, don't allow judgment to take over your mind, and destruction, and, you know, pettiness and all of that stuff. Okay, that the ego tells you to do. You know, these fights and this internal stuff and people coming at you, you know, it's all part of your, you know, you responding with your ego. So you need to quiet it down and function from a place of higher love. And Archangel Michael is saying that if you cannot quiet these negativities, call on him and he will help you cut all of this stuff out. All right, so that's all that I have for you, my Geminis. Thank you all so much for being here for your spiritual ascension reading. I will definitely see you all next month. All right, bye.